You are listening to the Connect with Us podcast from Connect English Community. The Connect with Us podcast is a fun conversation about all kinds of things that take place in and around our English learning community. We'll talk about different sides of the languages and cultures in which we live and learn every day. And we invite you to join us on this journey so that by connecting with us, we can encourage you along the way.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.
Welcome to the Connect with Us podcast. All right, it's good to see you again today. Yeah, brand new episode, brand new topic.
Yay.
And yes, brand new practice. Yeah, my friend, my guest today is very excited. Yes, okay. As you can see, I'm so glad to be here today, and I'm so glad that you're here today. Yes,
I'm so glad
all right.
too to be
Yay!
here.
All right. So before we continue and we talk further, today's gonna be interesting. I really think so. Yeah. So make sure you check this video out until it's finished. Yeah. Okay. But I will have him introduce himself. Go ahead.
Hi, Connectees. I'm Ferry. I'm 29 years old, and wow, like an interview. And I'm become a member of Connect since March 2017.
Wow.
Yay. I'm part
so
of Connectees
it's
too.
been 3 years.
3 years. Like I'm on preschool level in Connect right now. Yeah.
But her English is definitely not in preschool level. I'm telling you that, yeah? He's actually one of our most consistent member, yeah? He comes usually, several times a week, several days a week. Yeah. Again, I just want to remind or point out, especially for our new viewers, that Connect English is in a community, here in Bandar Lampung. And I guess it's a little bit different during this COVID time, the pandemic time. But we usually have like regular time where we come and hang out together, yeah? And in this new normal, actually, we will start it soon with different, with a new protocol, for safety, of course, yeah? So be ready. Just kidding. Okay.
I am.
So you've been members since 2007. Before we go to the topic, Ferry, tell me something that you really like about Connect.
Well, at first, before I joined Connect, I really liked English, of course.
It's fun, yeah.
At first, I searched for the another course that already have a name in Bandar Lampung, and I still remember Connect is just like a 1 year old because
Yes. Right.
They launched a Connect at
2016,
2016,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah, I searched a course, and suddenly when I scroll through my Instagram feeds, Instagram timeline, there's a advertisement about a course English in Bandar Lampung, and wow, this is so new to me because they claim they have this community that's different from the other courses. So the other courses that they have classes, and in Connect beside classes they have like this community, so we can come to the Connect and we can hang out and we can playing games. We can just have a chit chat with English, of course. So I think this is the most suitable for me right now. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you like the fact that it's in a community, yeah?
Yep.
It's not in a like a class context.
yeah.
Okay. Very good. So honestly, we discussed this podcast a little bit before we do it today. Yeah. So yesterday I actually sent a few ideas that what we might or what we will talk about today. But that particular question was actually not said. Yeah, I didn't mention that.
Oh my God.
But that's actually a good start. Yeah. As you can see, I will refer to that story later because that actually applies to the topic that we're going to talk about today. So when you are learning, when anybody, you learning, one important thing to have is an inquisitive mind. Okay?
Questions, what is inquisitive? Meaning?
So word of the day for you today, for this episode, is the word is inquisitive.
Inquisitive.
Inquisitive. So
Inquisitive.
it means that you have a mind that's always curious. Yeah.
Oh.
But this is this actually has positive meaning. Yeah. Nowadays in Indonesia, especially, I think this is not a new word, but nowadays especially it's used a lot. The word is kepo.
Kepo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's talk about it.
I think that's more like nosy. Yeah. So they always want to know about others' business that not, has nothing to do with them actually. That's kind of negative, I think. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. So kepo is more like nosy. But inquisitive means that you have a mind that's curious and you always want to find information and learn. Yeah. So that's one of the things, the concept that we always encourage our member to be. Yeah. Because obviously, if you want to be better, you need to learn. And if you're learning, you will enjoy if you actually, want to know more. Yeah.
Oh.
Curious, right? Unless, instead of being forced, right? Or pushed by someone. I think it's easier, or I think it's more, you will be more motivated if you're curious. Yeah. So that's one of the things, and that's why I would like to talk about that today. Yeah. And
Wow.
Again, inquisitive sounds so technical, ya. Tinggi banget kayaknya vocabnya. Tapi sebenarnya, but like I said, it's like you like to find information, and then learn from it. Okay, so I invited Ferry today. I'm gonna give you a little bit of testimony about Ferry, So he's really good at that, Just like the story that he told earlier about Connect. How he found out about Connect. It was not because someone recommended us, right? But you actually were, he likes English. Yes. He's been, just long time ago. And he's probably been thinking maybe wanting to learn more, right?
Yep.
But then when, he's trying to find a place, his inquisitive mind,
Inquisitive.
No, inquisitive.
Inquisitive mind. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Wow.
See, we're learning new words today. Okay. So again, I don't know about you, but many people nowadays, again, they have this nosy and want to know people's business rather than in being inquisitive. Yeah. Again, you got to know the differences. Sometimes people are both. Kadang-kadang dua-duanya, ya. But today we're gonna focus on the inquisitive part. Okay. Yeah. All right. So many times, actually several times already, whenever I need to buy something or to check something, I would actually go to Ferry because honestly, I'm not that inquisitive. Yeah. The fact that I need, for example, information. Which one is better? I would like to purchase like a phone. A cell phone. And then I was like, which one is better? Yeah. So I often go to Ferry. And ask him, what do you think, Ferry? And he would provide like different, I would say data. Just because, this is the pro and cons, Kade. You need to check this out. The battery is this. Even like this was actually happened last month. My sister asked me to buy cell phones for my nephew and nieces, and it was like used phone because we don't have like budget to buy a new ones. And I remember distinctly he mentioned about the ID, like a specific ID that each phone has that has to be registered. Again, for other people it might be small, but I think it's very important, and I didn't even think about that. And I was like, that is true. I need to pay attention because I might regret, my nephew or niece wouldn't be able to use it in the future if I bought something, that has unregistered ID. So anyway, it's a backstory a little bit. So we want to know, like, this kind of things. All right. So I would like to know, Ferry, like, what do you usually feel, or what is it in your mind that makes you always want to find information? What makes you inquisitive?
Maybe I'm the curious type of person.
Okay.
So like if I'm if I don't get the information that I want, like I'll be stressed. Like,
Oh, okay.
what is this? What is this? I want to know. I want to know like that. So I search for that information. So like even for like you said before, Kade, if you want to buy a phone or something. In my case, if I want to buy a phone or like electronic or something like that that have so many types, so many like
options,
options, something like that, brand, something like that. I just like it takes me like if I want to buy a phone, it takes me like more than 1 week actually.
Wow.
To search every information that I wanted, that I want to know, like and I don't think this is like the stressful thing, but when I get the information that I want, that so this phone has this, so I need to compare with the other phone. Oh, so the other phone have this, so I need to compare to the other phone again.
Okay.
Oh, the other phone have this and none of the other phone have this, so I need to compare it again. Yeah. It's sometimes it makes me, oh my god, kapan beli HP-nya? Something like that, yeah.
Okay. But does it give you satisfaction? You know, those information. Okay.
Yep. Satisfaction. This satisfactions part is like when you find the not the perfect, but the item that what you expect that you want to have, something like that.
Okay.
The most, not the most, the almost the most perfect phone that you want, because nothing is perfect.
Yeah, the best one, yeah?
Yeah, the best one.
Okay, there's always, more, yeah, when it comes to phone, obviously. So I think that's probably like a talent, yeah, that, each person, because if I'm being honest, sometimes I don't care, yeah? I guess my take would be that, I'll just buy, and then later, whatever it is, I'll just adjust. That's kind of I don't know. What makes me really think is that how is it? That's why how is it like? Yeah, how does it like? That's why I ask, and I invite Very today. So I want to know, why do you think it is important? Yeah, earlier you said it makes you satisfied. Yeah, it's something. If you don't get it, if you don't find information, it makes you stressed out. Yeah, but why? Besides that, why is it important for people, or for you, to research, that long first, then to decide something?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it important?
What is important is like, I want the result that I want. The result is like the best for me. I don't want to something that I want to regret in someday. Like if in this case a phone, okay, in this case a phone, I need a phone.
We're gonna use that example from now on, I guess.
What else? What else example?
It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, like courses, like connect English courses and phone. If I just like go with something in the front of my eyes, I just like, okay, I join this course. Okay, I buy this phone, and one day if I find informations about the other courses and the other phone that better that I have right now, is like, I should take that one. I should buy this phone instead of that I want right now. Yeah, something like that. I don't want to regret something that I pay with my own money. Just like that. Yeah.
So to minimize, try to avoid as much as you can the regret. Interesting.
I didn't say that the choice that I made is the bad choice. No, but if I find the better choice that
always
okay, so yeah, it's kind of regret.
Okay. I can see that. Like I said, I just I want to hear, even though sometimes, like I said, I would rather to face that regret rather than go into trouble. Honestly, yeah. Again, there are some decisions obviously that I need to research, but when it comes to things that is not very urgent, or it's not like that life or death matter, I usually decide quicker, I guess. Yeah. So, are you always like that when you are making decision?
Uh, mm, Hold on, I'm remembering.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think almost every
Okay.
time that I have, if I want to make decisions, I will search everything that I need
Okay.
to know, something
Okay.
like that. Because, and I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
regrets is something that I can endure, something like that. But is the something that I don't know about before,
Uh-huh.
like. I don't know. Maybe if I want to buy a PC or laptop, this is example. Then I don't know about like every single thing, basic thing about laptop or PC. I don't want to search like
Too much
something
details,
like that
okay.
because it's make me stress, more stress than the usual because I need to learn another like apa istilah what is
Yeah,
istilah
terms.
term something like that. So
Okay.
just like I will ask my friends that has more capability
Okay.
to know about this laptop thingy and yeah, I just like go through the marketplace and I search the one who has like a best review on them. So just like I buy
Okay.
that, something like that.
See, even sometimes I don't want to go through the review. Even sometimes, yeah. But I do want to learn. I want to be better. Yeah. Okay. So let's maybe find examples. All right. Earlier you talk about buying phones. That's obviously big decisions.
Yep.
Yeah. Spending. Yeah. I mean, it's quite some money. Yeah. To buy cell phones. That's some money. Yeah. But what are some of smaller decisions that you still need? So besides, for example, we use buying phone, deciding English course, but do you have other smaller decisions like maybe what to eat for dinner? Yeah, that you usually like often, or something others that even for that kind of small decision, you need, some or more information than, most people. Do you make smaller decisions?
Smaller
that way?
decision, maybe in my way from home to office.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tell us.
Okay, so I need to go through like a market, traditional market that
Okay.
usually crowded in the morning,
Okay.
and then when I find no problem if I go early
Okay.
from my home. So, but
Okay.
in this case, when I I'm wake up late or something or something happened in the last night,
Yeah.
so I need to in a rush and
Yes.
I go to the office until maybe like hampir telat. What is hampir
Almost
telat?
late.
Almost
Yeah.
late, so I need to make a quick decision. Should I take the usual roads because it's I will pass the market and the market will be the usual. There is a small traffic jam in that, and or should I take the other road that are more like less crowded, but it takes like longer than the usual or
Okay.
something like that, and I just
Further,
like
yeah? Okay.
And by thinking that, I just preparing myself to go to work, like shower and like eating breakfast, something like that. Still sambil and keep thinking, what should route I run? What route should I take? Like what should route I take? Something like that. And yeah, and I usually chose the longer one, but less crowded
That's
because I can like I can like increase my speed to go to my
Okay.
office.
Yes. Just don't turn it into, Fast and Furious. Yeah. Just don't. Safety first.
Lampung drift maybe ya.
Bandar Lampung drift. Yeah.
I wonder if you know.
Okay. So talking about making decisions, yeah. And it's a lot about planning. Like you did earlier. Just did, yeah. Like seriously, again, maybe many of you do that too, yeah. But for me, again, it's a very different perspective. Yeah, I'm usually more like a how do you say? Like I'm more like an executor. Yeah, so I execute plan. Not to execute people to die. No, I mean like I'm still learning how to make good plans. And usually people like, Ferry are better in planning. So do you think, again, I know Indonesians often like, merendah ya. Tapi habis itu ninggi, enggak ya? But honestly, Ferry, if I were to give you a scale, from maybe 1, like really, I mean, not good, and then 10 is amazing or amazingly good, in planning.
Yep.
So, this scale from 1 to 10, where are you on the scale?
Honestly,
In your opinion, honestly.
9.
All right, see? That's what I'm talking about. He's like, no, but yeah, and that's true. Yeah, I can vouch for that, honestly.
Okay.
So, tell me about planning. So we're gonna talk about planning. Yeah.
Planning. Okay.
Yeah. So, tell us some more. Like earlier, it's very simple. Okay, I would like another example, but maybe related to your family. Have you actually had a chance to plan something for your family? Maybe like a trip or like a plan for the next 3 months or something like that.
Well, actually, I always plan to my family. Yeah, I think I have.
Okay,
Something
good.
like that.
Share with us.
But because it's this time like a pandemic thing or something
That's
like that. The thing is, I always plan something about family but my own family that like my mom like when I did like mention like once or twice or 3 times or maybe more than that, like a plan to go. We have to go to some trip. We just like go to a restaurant to have like a fancy dinner, like a fancy dinner. Oh my
I don't
God.
know why he has to do that. Okay, continue. All right.
But my mom said like, you don't have to do that, something like that. Yeah. Like it's your money. You have to spend it like wisely. You just like you just spend wisely with your Do not do not think about us. We're happy, something like that. But yeah. But I planned something like in my like in a trip. I don't think that I plan one. I'm sorry, because my family they're not a fan of like
Going on a trip.
going to the trip.
Okay.
So maybe like eating in some like a restaurant or something like that, because we I think we done that like a long time ago.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I planned this, I planned that, like in the next 3 months, like we have to go to this and we will eat this. My mom's dislike this food, my mom like this food, so I need to find the restaurant that suit her most because my mom cannot tolerate like a spicy. Even like a one chili. She can't tolerate something like that.
Okay.
So I need to find like the exact perfect place for her to eat. But when I found the place and I told them, my family, let's go to this place. I have a perfect place to go to eat. Like just do it. Like come on, let's do it. We never do this before. Like just once a year or twice a year, or maybe when I even for my birthday, I plan this, and they said, "What for?" for
Man, I'm sorry.
It's apa sayang duitnya? Something like that. Yeah, it's your money. You have to spend it
Save
wisely.
it,
Yeah, save it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do not think about it.
All right. Okay, if your family doesn't want to do it, I think Gary and I want to do it. So
Okay.
next time, you make sure you invite us. All
Because
right?
this is Corona thingy. Okay, I don't think that.
Hey, we can still social distancing. Okay, so again, I want to point out that even they're in the same family, like I think they're on the same page about the saving the money. Yeah, Ferry is very good at that too, and we'll talk about it in a minute. But the fact that like that information, and even though like Ferry had come with, okay, this is a perfect restaurant, yeah, And I think not all people see it. Again, it's something that for Indonesians, at least in my experience, yeah, planning and researching is not, at least not common yet, yeah. Usually, many times, kind of like from what people say, yeah, I heard instead of like researching, yeah, that's typical, yeah, in Indonesia, and that's okay. We manage and we survive with that. So that this kind of inquisitive mind is I guess, again, not that it's very rare, but it's not super common either. Yeah. So speaking of planning, usually planning comes with budgeting. Yeah.
Wow.
Let me tell y'all a story about a trip that we took together. Like there's with another friend, so the three of us. We went to this was long before Corona. Yeah. This was long before Corona.
Disclaimer: this is long before Corona. Okay.
Yes.
Do not hate us.
Yeah.
Do not leave the
Don't.
harsh comment
Yeah,
on.
no, please don't. This was long before. And I think it was 2017, yeah?
Yeah.
Sometime 2017. We went on a trip to Jakarta and I'm telling you, literally, that was the most well-prepared and well-budgeted plan I've ever in. Oh, sorry, trip I've ever in.
Ah.
Okay? And that thanks to Ferry.
Me? Fake.
He's good at that too. So anyway, so it's fascinating to me. Again, not just because I'm in the trip, but the fact that I try to check the hotels, try to check the airplane tickets and taxi and everything. I thought I had done a good planning.
No,
but then
No, you're not.
But then I show it to Ferry and he was like, let me see that. And let me check it. And then he came back a couple days later with almost half of the expense actually cut. And we were all like, whoa. Yeah. Okay.
And I just like, I win.
And then he was like, weak mind disgusts me. No, he did not do that. It's just. So speaking of budgeting, and I was telling the truth, yeah. Like it was very good, and then like there are several things that I missed, and I thought I didn't think about that, yeah. So like about budgeting, Ferry, yeah. In your personal opinion, obviously it's very important, yeah. Budgeting is very important, but to your personal opinion, yeah, or maybe you could also mention your background a little bit. That might help, yeah. I don't know.
What's background?
Education background.
Okay, wow.
Again.
I went to Harvard.
Whoa. Which Harvard this is? Harvard with H or something else? Okay. So again, you're very. I think you're very. Not only are you good, yeah, in budgeting, but you enjoy it. So. Tell us, like, what is it about budgeting that you like the most? Like earlier about researching, yeah, finding information, but about planning and budgeting. What is it about it that makes you, very happy and I enjoy this? Not only, helping, but what did you enjoy about it?
Okay. What is I enjoy about the budgeting? But when like like our team tema today, so like
okay.
Inquisitive
Mind.
mind. So it's helped me like like I go search everywhere, like I searching like the information that I didn't know before, like Kade, you told me about we have in traveling we have to we should take this hotel, this like Wisma or something to the place to sleep, like it costs us like less money than the usual hotel that. And I just like, really? Let me find, because in my mind it's still pricey. In my mind tentunya. Okay. Of course.
You did not say it out loud, no.
Masih mahal sih. No, something like that. Then let me check. Okay, hold on, hold your horses.
Your horses.
wait a minute. So like I go through search the internet like in this era like 2020 we have like apps like I don't want to mention any apps like so we can search the a hotel or the like a ticket plan or something like that. Like we can like compare it. And luckily I have experienced before. So I went to Jakarta before we went to Jakarta. I went to Jakarta before with my friends, and coincidentally my friend has this like maybe he more like professional than me in budgeting. So yeah, so he suggest us to like we can sleep here. Like it's most if you live if you want to sleep here alone, yeah, it costs you like more than the usual hotel. But if you in a group, it costs you less because you can like split the bill or something like that. Yeah,
that's true.
Something like that. And yeah, the most I enjoying about it, yeah, finding the informations. And when you find the information that you want, it feels like, oh my god, I know it. There is still like less pricey than this.
You heard him, guys.
I can save my money. Ya pun jahat ya.
No.
Enggak ya.
So I think that's being inquisitive. Yeah. I'm sure, like I said, people are like that. Just not. I guess it's just something that's not a habit. At least the one that I find. If you don't think so, you're welcome to let me know what you think. Okay, in the comment. Okay. So I would like to. Okay. So imagine if you were asked to draw a budget. Yeah. Let's say maybe at your workplace. Yeah. At your workplace, they are planning an event for the employees, for example. Yeah. And then they know you're good at it. So they ask you to draw up a budget. Okay. So if you were to draw up or to make a budget for an event, I want to ask, again, this is kind of similar, but I want to know even further. What's your most favorite part about drawing a budget? And then what is your least favorite part about drawing a budget?
Okay. The least first. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The least first.
Okay.
Because I have to predict like how much money that I have to spend with one activity or one things.
Okay.
Like transportation. Like like for example, we want to like arrange a bus or something with our trip. So I never have experience before like renting a bus or something. That is a least favorite part to me because I don't have the basics information about it. I'm asking around something like that, and I'm afraid that if I find the price that I search around and like someone will like say like, oh, this is still pricey, something like that. You have to find.
He meet his fairy.
You have to find another choice, like. And I just like, oh my god, I searched through all Bandar Lampung. What should I do?
How could you say that?
What you say that? Yeah, that's the least part. Like predict something that.
Okay, make the guesstimation.
Yeah. Make the guess of the how much money that I have to spend to one item or entire items. Okay. Yeah. But the most like I enjoying about drawing a budget, maybe because I think if like in this concept like office like a trip, so usually the office already give me like you have this amount of money.
This much.
Like, this much of money, maybe like 1 million.
Okay.
We have like 1 million money. You have to like work your brains to to make this 1 million is not cost more than that. Something like that. And the most I enjoying is when I finish. Oh, not the process. Like when I finish my draw, the budget. Like we still have like money left. It costs that less a million. It was like yes, less than 1 million, something like that. We have extra money, so the extra money we can like buy something or we can like share it with Okay, that's the most.
This is very interesting. Okay. Wow. This is, I thought this is going to be like, a shorter talk, but it's so interesting, honestly. Yeah. To me, I think, I hope you find it very interesting too, because again, if you actually look around, yeah, and ask yourself, how often do you plan? How often do you make budget? Yeah. So for our last question today, very sadly.
Oh, the last ya? Oh ya. This is the last?
Nanti kapan-kapan kita undang lagi ya. Bikin 2 episode. Okay. So during this pandemic, yeah, obviously we have to adjust a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. I mean, whether or not we have we still work, at the same place but the point is we are adjusting a lot. Yeah. So what would you like? Do you actually draw up a budget for you monthly, especially during this pandemic time. Sorry. Yeah, during this time, do you actually draw a budget? And do you think people should do it?
Well, in my opinion, before this pandemic era, you must to draw your budget to live.
I kind of predict he was gonna say that. I kind of.
Saving is important, guys. Come on. I mean, okay. Your questions, this pandemic, yeah. Before
especially
this pandemic,
yeah.
Well, before the pandemic, I especially having my budget to live. I have this saving. Guys, you should saving. Like this is really important to your life.
He doesn't work for a bank, no.
No,
that's not.
I don't recommend any bank. I don't recommend any a finance.
Yeah, he's not recommending any banks.
He's saving, something
but
like
saving,
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in this pandemic I can saving more than usual. Especially in this pandemic, I can saving more than usual because usually when I'm working at a company, so I get my salary each month. So every month when they transfer my salary, I can't tell the amount. Sorry guys, penasaran kan? Nggak bisa.
Tanya langsung
ya.
Di komen boleh.
Nanti di add IG-nya ya, di follow ya. Beneran di ini ya, weh. Enggak.
Verified.
Udah verified.
Not with V, with F. Verified.
Aduh, oke lanjut. Durasi. Oke.
Good.
Okay. I usually when my company transfer my salary, I always transfer 20-30% or 40%, or I can say how much percent. So yeah. I have 2 banks account. This is not something that I'm proud of. I have 2 banks account, so my money, my salary transferred to this one bank account. So I transfer for example 30 or 40% to the others bank company, something like that. So bank account. So and this bank account is from saving. You don't, and I thinking you mustn't spend the money from this bank account. You have to spend from the others, something like that. And in this pandemic, where usually I've budgeting, so every week I will what is the exact word? Like every week I have this for example 100,000. Every week I commit to myself I have to spend
that's the budget.
100,000
for a week.
Yeah, for a week. Yeah. Not more than that. But in this pandemic, usually I hang out with my friends every warkop lah.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing. But in this pandemic, I can't go anywhere. So the budget for the hangouts, I can save it.
Go to saving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, it's very important. I agree. I've been working on it actually. Don't look at me like that, Ferry. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You should.
All right. Okay. Well, yes. This is a common topic, but one thing that people often are not really, aware is that how big of a difference it can make. Yeah. And the fact that you research, you plan, and you make a budget, it really is making, or it really does make a big difference. Yeah. And again, even though you probably know that, but you need to actually try it to know the difference. Yeah. And it feels so good. Just like Ferry showed you earlier. Yeah. 1 million, and then he only spent it 900,000 for everything that they need.
Aha,
So-
ting. Ya,
Nanti ditambahin di sininya. All right, so we hope this could be like something that not only fun, yeah, and funny, but also useful for you as a reminder, yeah, how important it is to be to plan and also to have a budget, yeah, especially during this pandemic, yeah, because we want to survive and thrive, yeah, we want to survive and thrive. What are you doing? Thank
Especially
you
in fun.
very much.
Yeah.
Please forgive our episode today.
Ini nggak diundang lagi ya?
Kita lihat aja nanti. Just kidding. Thank you very much, Ferry. Thank you very much for
Kak
sharing.
Ade.
Yeah,
Thank you, Koneng.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you click that or tap that the
Subscribe.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
the little bell for the subscribe. And like I said, if you have any comments or questions, or if you want to know Ferry more, comments, yeah. And if you do have maybe some topics you would like us to talk about, also let us know in the comment.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. And see you in the next episode of Connect with Us.
And we will connect you to the world. Subscribe ya. Bye bye.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the